Yeah, I think we got something good to talk about for once, because Lord have mercy. Lord knows we've been going through it. We've been going through it as Rockets fans. We ain't been doing enough. We ain't been doing what we've been expecting to do. However, the Rockets find themselves on a 3-game win streak now, man. Like I said, I don't care how we get them. Just get them. I don't care, bro. All right, let me get the sound right. All right, cool. Sound straight. All right. Lord have mercy, I've been tripping. But anyway, Rockets up, man. 3 games in a row. We just beat the Spurs. We came down from 16. Reed Shepherd and had him a hell of a game. He had him a signature game, I would say. That fourth quarter was crazy. The defense turned up. Rockets turned up the heat. The Spurs got the hell up out the kitchen and got the hell up out of Toyota Center. And I hope they don't come back thinking they're going to win another one this season. So good on them. Good on the Rockets. Good on Ime Udoka. I don't know what he told them in the fourth quarter. And no, I don't care that the Spurs played last night. I don't care. It's the NBA. A win is a win is a win is a win. What's your thoughts, Dante?
I mean, like I say, back-to-backs is going to happen in the NBA. I mean, these guys are professionals, bro. We go through back-to-backs. Everybody go through back-to-backs. I mean, the Spurs are a great basketball team, so it shouldn't be no complaints about, oh, it's a back-to-back. It's a back-to-back. So, hey, it happens in the NBA. So, at the end of the day, great win, man, especially being down 16. After Stephon Castle did that windmill and one, you thought the game was over at that moment because we seemed it lifeless on a basketball court. The San Antonio Spurs, again, just like they did the first game, started off similar, getting all the 50-50 balls, like rebounds, diving on the floor for loose balls. Champagnie looked like Buddy Hield in the seventh game, the way he shot the ball all night long until the fourth quarter. I mean, they were just beating us. They were just playing the passing lanes. We got to the point where we was dribbling the ball up the court, and guys wasn't literally looking for the ball. We were throwing the ball away. We threw the ball in the first quarter twice on getting the ball back and going back on fast break. We played sloppy basketball. Now, we looked like a goddamn AAU basketball team the way we were throwing the ball away tonight. Discommunication on defense and everything, but the Rockets kept the game close enough. They got the key thing to me in this game. The Rockets had the Rockets at the end of the third quarter. They got on a run. They finished the quarter strong. They finished the quarter like in the first half. Like in the second quarter, they finished the quarter strong. They got down by 10. And then midway through the third quarter, they got on another big run. They got on another big run to put it within 10. And then the fourth quarter happened. We outscored them 29-12. We absolutely clamped down big. The Dorian Finney-Smith, you had Kevin Durant on him, you had Eason on him, you had Okogie on him, and they seem to bother Vic because he's not very mobile. All he could do was just shoot over those guys. That's all he could do. And other than that, the defense wore them out. They got tired. San Antonio was not
get around nobody.
They couldn't get around nobody. San Antonio was not making the shots they made in the first half. They clearly wore down. And Reed Shepherd, man, this man played some defense, bro. Yes, he gave up some buckets because he's small. He gave us some buckets against, Dylan Harper and he's small. But again, how about the steal on Harrison Barnes? How about the 2 steals in a row on Dylan Harper? He kicked one out of bounds and he just
the block.
Yeah, the block
in the corner 3.
The block he got on De'Aaron Fox, the block in the corner. Reed Shepherd was playing some great ass defense tonight, and he carried us in that fourth quarter. He was the man in the fourth quarter, hitting some timely 3-pointers, and Jabari Smith 3-pointer in the corner gave us the lead 106-104. Kevin Durant statistically, he was Kevin Durant didn't shoot bad from the field. He didn't shoot bad from the field, but 7 assists tonight, made the right play.
He didn't shoot a lot at all.
Yeah, he only shot 12. He only made 12 shots, but he was 7 of 12. He was 7 of 12, and he was 2 for 4 from 3. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, he had 7 assists, and it didn't seem like that. It seemed like he missed a lot more from the field. But again, San Antonio was face guarding him. They was denying him the basketball, but he made the right play. Jabari Smith with 17 big points. Alp almost had a triple-double, hit a big shot over Luke Cornett, which I thought it was actually an offensive foul. But hey, it is what it is. What the hell and then. Ben Thompson played some good defense. He also had a double-double. But the defense in the fourth quarter was great, man.
He was a demon in the fourth quarter, dog. Thompson defense in the fourth quarter was stupid. Like he led the charge. Like He took over the game on defense, bro. He took over the game. He said, "We're not losing to y'all tonight. Not tonight. Mm-hmm. Maybe some other time, but tonight ain't your night. Go home."
I even thought the Clint Capella minutes.
Thompson took over the game on defense.
I thought the Clint Capella 12 minutes was used tonight too. I mean, I thought the Clint Capella defense was used tonight too. We needed him tonight.
Man, Clint, he had some bounce in the step tonight. We only played what was it? We only played 12 minutes. That's all we needed him for. And every one of them 12 minutes counted, and he made him. He made his presence felt, especially defensively. He did it. He found his spots. I love it. I love it, man. That's one thing that he does that Steven Adams don't really do too much is Capella can go back up with it and finish. Steven Adams not gonna do that.
Yeah,
Steven Adams not gonna do too much of that. So that, I guess that kind of did change the way the offense looked a little bit in Capella's minutes. Especially since we didn't go. Did we go double big with him? I think we did double big with him.
I don't think we went double big tonight. I don't think we went double big. Not that I don't know of. Not that I knew of.
I don't remember us going double big with him.
No, I don't remember.
I don't remember seeing him on the court with Şengün.
No.
Yeah, and good because them minutes stank anyway, bro. Like we don't want to see that. We don't want to. And this ain't even the team to be trying that against. So, but yeah, Şengün made a three. Şengün made his second three in the month of January. Hey man, but you got to keep that confidence up. I need to see it some more, man. I need to see it some more. He took 3, which is all right, but let your nuts hang a little bit, bro. Like get him up. Please get him up. Make the other team change their scouting report on you. Make the other team change how they want to guard you. Because if they change how they want to guard you, then up for everybody else. Everybody else is gonna have more juice to them. Everybody else is gonna have more that they can do. We could run more different sets on offense. We could play different ways. We could move the ball a little bit more. You can't face guard Kevin Durant as much if you just got one extra shooter out there. So you need Alperen Şengün to do that a little bit more. But he had a really good game tonight. If you watch the game, it didn't really look like it because low key we was making that comeback with Alperen on bench, but he came back in and he kept that energy. And he kept the same defense he was playing. He was moving his feet. He was contesting shots. So good on him for sealing the deal, helping us seal the deal.
And he also got a big block in the corner on Champagnie too. He got a big block in that corner on Champagnie too for us to get.
Yeah, he did. That was a hell of a closeout, bro.
Yep, it was.
Hell yeah, it looked like I said, whatever Udoka told them boys on the sideline, I guess this is one of them nights where you could be tougher than the other team and win. Toughness was a strategy tonight. I get to him. I mean, it's not sustainable, but when it works, I'm not gonna complain. I ain't gonna complain. I'm saying Jabari had a good fourth quarter too. Jabari was steady this game. I don't know if the last game, the 32-point game against the T-Wolves, I don't know if that mean was that the T-Wolves? Or was it the Pelicans? I don't know if that game against the Pelicans mean he back, but tonight he looked good enough. He played better than Wemby did. He outplayed Wemby. You know what I'm saying? So good on him. You know what I'm saying? Another good game for Jabari. Another day where his haters is gonna shut the hell up and not say nothing online and complain about people liking Jabari when he plays well. All right, y'all crazy. Y'all sick in the head.
He hit 2 big time shots. Those 2 big time shots, the corner shot to put us up 106 to 104, and then he hit a shot coming off a little handoff screen on LP to put us up 108 to 106. Man, hey, Jabari Smith starting to find that touch again, man.
At the free throw line.
His problem during the Portland game and the Sacramento game, it was just shooting, bro. He was just shooting bad, and everybody gonna go through a stretch because he was
just shooting, and it
was just nothing but shooting because he was wide open every time you're looking at. I'm like, okay, Jabari Smith can fix that. He just missing open shots. The last 3 games against the Bulls, the Pelicans, and now this game, man, his touching came back.
Yeah, knock on wood, no jinx, bro. Because we need that, bro. We're not gonna win if he doesn't have his touchback, bro. We're not. The last three games is proof of this. Who else did you want to kind of highlight this game to? Who we not mentioned? I probably need to get some mention.
You know what, man? I thought, like I said, I thought Clint Capella minutes was really good. Was really good tonight. When he came off the bench, I thought his minutes was good. Outside of Wemby just putting him in the blender and posterizing him because he had that, he had those freakish long arms and he took two little steps in the paint and just really went crazy over him. I thought his minutes was very productive. But I thought, Tyrese and Dorian Finney-Smith, man, played some huge minutes on defense, though. In the fourth quarter, they was a part of that defensive onslaught that we put on. They were face guarding Champagnie. They was getting some huge steals. They were just the way they played defense and the way they played defense, they impacted the game by being in the passing lanes and, just making every shot hard. For De'Aaron Fox and Dylan Harper, them. Hey, I got to show them some love. Even though, they didn't impact the game on scoring, but they still very valuable because their defense was really good tonight. And their defense have been good for in this 3-game winning streak. Outside of Tyrese and not playing the first, like the Pelicans in the Chicago Bulls game. Yeah, but I thought DCF, I thought Dorian Finney-Smith, the Pelicans game, I thought he played well. That was his best game by far as a Rocket. That Pelicans game was by far his best game as a Rocket. But tonight he impacted the game on defense, and also he had a big layup when Reed Sheppard got the shot block off of the steal by Reed Sheppard on Harrison Barnes. He was able to follow that up, get a layup, and put us down 92-91 in the game. But I thought him and Tyrese in defense was very impactful in the fourth quarter.
I thought Ime Udoka's rotations was really good too in the second half. In the first half, they wasn't bad in the first half. Dudes was just playing stupid. But in the second half, they cranked it up, man. We won that fourth quarter by 15 points, bro. If you win a quarter by 15 points, that's usually enough to win a game. You know what I'm saying? 29-14 is shutting the team down and holding them to 14 points in the NBA, bro. In the fourth quarter, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. We got out rebounded by 2, but we still won. But my stat of the night, you ready? We had 29 assists. It's the most assists I think we've had in over a month. If I'm not mistaken, we haven't had this many assists in over a month, bro. I have to go look at the game logs, but I don't believe we've had more than. When
you have 29, you have 29 assists. That means everybody's getting a touch of the basketball. A lot of ball movement in that game. That means no do your thing basketball. No do your thing basketball. So everybody getting a touch. The ball was moving around. Everybody just getting shots. Everybody just basically chipping in. You're making the extra pass and stuff like that. Not trying to do too much. I like when you get 25 or 26 assists. That means the ball is moving a lot. But again, something like Victor Wembanyama, Big Vic, 5 or 21, man. That dude making it. I mean, like he's 7 foot tall. He's 7'4" and long arms, but making him. You want him to take those jump shots though. Like if it's contested, you will live.
I'd rather that.
You rather that for him to take his big long feet behind in the paint and just
because that'll break your defense.
Yeah, that'll break your defense. But you put a smaller defender on him, and Victor Wembanyama is not that good at handling the ball, and plus he's small. He's small too. He's small too. So at the end of the day, the ball pressure that we put on him, and every shot was contested.
Mm-hmm.
So man, 0 for 7 from 3-point land.
He was 0 for 7?
No, 0 for 7.
Why he take so many?
0 for 7.
You can't be that damn tall taking that many damn threes, bro. That's soft shit to me, dog. I'm sorry. That's soft. That's soft, dog. That is soft, bro. Bro, your team losing, you sitting there jacking up threes.
I said jacking up threes.
You jacking up threes. You 8'9", bro. What are you doing, bro? But anyway, I think the Rockets did punk him. Like the Rockets, like that punking stuff that Udoka be talking about. Yeah, it worked tonight on Wednesday. we punked him tonight.
You see when he got the ball, you see Tyrese and you see Dorian Finney-Smith. They all over him. They just hounding him. They hounded him every time he gets the ball. Like when he touches the ball and trying to go in triple threat mode, you can see them literally up on him, not giving him no inch of space. He puts the ball on the floor. What he can do now against a faster defender that's gonna move his feet very well and stay in front of you and not let you beat him off the dribble. What he gonna do? He gonna rise up and try to shoot. It's not gonna affect him. He's gonna get a good look at it, but that's what you want him to do. You want him to pull up off balance and start shooting. If he makes them, hey, you just shake his hand and you just move on because his height is gonna allow him to get off any shot that he wants to. As long as he don't touch that paint, then you all right. And the Rockets didn't let him do that. Tonight. The Rockets have a really good, interesting tactic. You know, when I've been watching the Rockets and Spurs, and everybody like us, we watch the Rockets. When we watch the Rockets and Spurs play, the Rockets play big, very good, bro. They play him really good. They play defense on him really good.
Mm-hmm. I think we got the personnel to pull it off too. A lot of other teams don't. They be putting slew-footed bigs on them, and that ain't gonna work. And they smalls ain't. Yeah, and they smalls ain't physical enough to get in his airspace and make him, reconsider his next move. So that's why he be doing what he be doing to these other teams. You see, he don't be having them highlights against the Rockets like that. Yep. Just don't.
But when he goes against more of a slow,
we be taking that away.
All he got it when he goes up against a slow, like say if you go up like what he did to Clint Capella, and after he did that to Clint Capella, he was able not to do that again tonight. He didn't do that again no more after what he did to Clint Capella. He went by Clint Capella. He didn't personally go by him, but he's so long. His stride is so long. His stride is so long, and his arm so long. He was able to out-athlete Clint Capella. But if you can just keep him out of the paint and just make him shoot tough jump shots, you'll just live with that all. You'll just live with that all game. So if you put a slower defender on him, he just gonna go right past you. Then he just gonna, if you cut him off, he just gonna out-athlete you because he's in the paint. He's too good once he gets in now.
Fun facts. Reed Sheppard had more blocks tonight than Wembanyama.
How many blocks he had?
He ain't had no blocks.
He have a block shot?
They say he ain't had no blocks. He ain't had one block, bro. Not a one.
Not one block?
Not a one. He couldn't build no house tonight. Well, he was building houses on the other end. He was building the house on the other end. He was building, bricks, no blocks.
He was jacking them up.
Bricks and no blocks.
Yeah, he was jacking. He got the green light. He was jacking them
up. 5 for 21. How you can dunk standing? You can dunk without jumping, and you 5 for 21. Is that not soft to you, bro?
That's crazy.
Bro. Dog, if I had came home and I'm 8 feet tall and I'm playing a bunch of little kids, and I came home and told my daddy I was 21, my daddy gonna kick me out the house. Ain't no way, bro.
If I was way, bro. Johnson, I tell him, boy, you shoot one more goddamn 3-pointer. You shoot one more damn 3-pointer. But he got the green
kick
light.
That man out. They'll take your scholarship in college, bro. You like that, bro? Like what the hell is that? I don't. Anyway, it ain't our problem. That's the Spurs problem. So good. I'm happy that y'all had that problem, and I hope I see y'all in the playoffs. Actually, I actually want to play the Spurs in the playoffs. Nah, never mind, because the referees have a nasty whistle for them. So never mind.
Especially if the game close, you can't let the game be close too.
Yeah, because we already know what time it is. The NBA be anyway. I ain't gonna say too much before they snatch me up in the middle of the night talking about why you say what you said on that podcast. But yeah, man. But really good game, man. Player of the game to me was Reed Sheppard. I think he grew up a lot tonight. Close game. He came up clutch. He was hitting the big shots. He was making the big stops. He did everything that we want. He played like a guy that you wanted to trade for at the trade deadline. That's what he played like. He played like a guy that you need in the rotation consistently. Now, how can we get this consistently from him more often? I don't have an answer for that. Reed Sheppard has to, make up his mind to be what he needs to be in order for the Rockets to get to where they need to go. Because if you ask me, bro, guard play is the ceiling of every team, bro.
That's what I say.
No matter what.
Hey, that's what I always say. Like, a guard play is like a quarterback in the NFL. You gotta have the guard play, bro. You just gotta have the guard play. You gotta have, like in the NFL, you gotta have the quarterback. You have to have the quarterback. If you don't have that, you don't got the quarterback. If you don't got the quarterback, it's gonna be hard for you to be irrelevant. Like in the NBA and basketball, period, guard play is important. Guard play is probably the most important position you gotta have. You just really gotta have. You gotta have good guards. You gotta have great guards. But you gotta have competent guards.
You gotta have competent guards, bro. And the way Reed Sheppard played tonight specifically, hopefully we can take some of this film and transfer it to other games. I don't know if it's just a matter of him hitting shots, but he had some juice with his handle too in that fourth quarter, man. He had some juice. Like,
no, he took care of the ball.
He had some guys on skates. And, but he wasn't playing scared neither, bro. Like, he wasn't playing scared to shoot. Like, he shot that thing like, bro, you can't be walking around with a bazooka and you scared to pull a trigger, man. Let that thing fly.
Yep.
What's the point of having this big old weapon of mass destruction if you never gonna use it? Destroy somebody.
Yep.
That's the point. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully this can carry over. It looks like Jabari, hopefully he's coming out of his funk. One thing I didn't like, KD played 39 minutes again. I don't like it. We got to find a way to get him more down to like 35, 34 minutes. Anything more than 36 minutes to me, bro, I'm cringing, bro. I'm cringing because you see what just happened with Jimmy Butler. Knock on wood. I'm not hoping for that. I ain't praying for that, but it's a real possibility. This is a contact sport. And he's already had some, lower extremity injuries throughout his career. So you don't want to see nothing crazy happen to him. So we got to take care of that. But honestly, to me, I'm gonna say this. I think that's more on the supporting cast. Y'all got to make it to where Coach Udoka don't feel like Kevin Durant can't get no rest.
Yep.
That's on the supporting cast. That's on guys like Barry. That's on guys like Amen. That's on Sengun too. Like, it's on Reed Sheppard. Like, these guys, man, like, he came here to play with y'all. He came here to fit in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say he came here to carry y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Do your part. Do your part more often, more consistent. Youth is no excuse, right? That's what he said. That's what Udoka said.
Nope.
Youth is
That's
not
what
an excuse.
he said when he first came to the Rockets. And when he first went, that's what he said.
So whatever it takes, man, we got to figure out a way to get his minutes down because that's not going to look good at the end of the season and going into the playoffs, bro. I know he a workout warrior and all that. Brother, you still 37 years old. Father Time is undefeated and undisputed. You will never beat Father Time. He will always win. So don't keep on by. Father Time is going to sit there and wear you down, body shot, body blow. Next thing you know, you on the floor. But anyway, you got any final thoughts before we wrap this thing up?
Nah, man. It was just, like I say, great win tonight, man. Huge, man, especially against a great team so far in the Western Conference, man. Like I say, we proven, man. Like, we proven we can beat very good teams. We can beat good teams too. We can beat the best of the best in the West they had to offer, man. So again, hoping we can keep this up, man. Hopefully, Jabari can keep playing his role and just making shots, and Reed Sheppard just keep giving us productive minutes coming off the bench. Those two guys was huge tonight. Especially in the fourth quarter. Reed Sheppard, he had his outburst against the Golden State Warriors and won us that game. Tonight, he won us this game in the fourth quarter. I mean, we beat them by 15, man. 29 to 14 in the fourth quarter. He had 12 of those 29 points. That was huge, man.
Yeah. So hopefully, like I said, so I'm hoping that this is the Rockets kind of coming out of that whatever nonsense they was going through the past like 6 weeks. I said that first game when we beat the T-Wolves, I said, I don't care, get it how you get it. Just get a win. It's like being a shooter, man. You see one go in, you start to get your confidence up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You start to take a little bit more chances. You start to become, you start to be more of yourself that you know that you can beat. And then the Pelicans game, You know what I'm saying? It was more. We started to build on that a little bit more. I don't care what the circumstances is. I don't care if it was a bad team because it was a team like that you was losing to. You already lost to that team.
We already lost to them. We know they came up from 25.
Right. Already lost to them. Then now you got the Spurs coming into your building. They beat you earlier this season by 11 points. So you needed to get your revenge. You got your revenge. So hopefully this is the start of a renewed Rockets team, and they can start to get on the streak. I know Steven Adams is hurt and he out indefinitely. That means that there's an opportunity for players, and it's an opportunity for Ime Udoka to get creative and stop leaning on offensive rebounds for your offensive system. This is an opportunity for him to get out of his head and dig in his bag and figure out what he got in there. Go grab a hammer, grab a screwdriver, grab that socket wrench, whatever you got in there. We're trying to build something, bro. We're trying to build something. Build something different than what you had with Adams. And then when Adams come back, you don't want him to come back and you just revert back to what you was doing before. You want him to fit back into what we got new now. So this is an opportunity for a lot of people, man. There's going to be rebounds to be had. Sengun did his part tonight on the boards, 13 boards. My man Thompson did his part on the boards, 10 boards. Barry, you got to give me more than 4 rebounds, bro. I know they like to play you guarding guards a lot on the perimeter, but you gotta shake back into the paint after a contest, and you gotta get that rebound. You gotta get a rebound, man. You gotta get a rebound. Unless you streak, because it ain't gonna do you no good streaking on the court. Ain't nobody gonna find you. They're not gonna kick the ball ahead. So you might as well scram back in the paint and get a rebound. Might as well, bro. Secure the board. And go stand in the corner like you be doing. But anyway, man, tell everybody where to find you, Coach.
Man, y'all can find me, Coach Dante 5 on IG. Y'all can find me at Coach Dante 5 on Instagram. I mean, on X, y'all can find me at Coach Dante on TikTok. So, man, like I say, I'm happy, excited, man. We got the win tonight. Coming back from down 16 points, man. So, hopefully we can keep it going. Going into Philadelphia Thursday. Hopefully we can keep it going. So. Let's go Rockets, man.
Already, man. It's your man, AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter /X at AK_VVS. I'm also on TikTok at Rockets Propaganda, YouTube Rockets Propaganda, Rockets Round Robin, and H-Time Rundown. Like, comment, subscribe on all of them things. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend not to be a hater their whole life. And we're going to catch you on the flip side.
Put it in the air.